Greetings, friends. I'm Marc David, founder of the Institute for the Psychology of Eating. Today's topic, 6 important things to tell your daughter about food and body. So if you're the mother or father of a daughter, this is for you. Now, also, it's for you if you're a mentor or you care for a young woman in any way, and this is also for you if you know someone who needs some advice on raising a healthy young woman. Girls are fantastically susceptible to eating challenges, body image woes, body hate, eating disorders, weight obsessions, and all kinds of inner turmoil and self-punishing behaviors that flow from believing that they are somehow not good enough and they're not lovable as they are. Now, by the way, the statistics around all this are stunning. Over 90% of girls disapprove of their body. In a study of girls who were 3 to 6 years old, check that out, 3 to 6 years old, nearly 50% were worried about being fat, and about 30% were already wanting to change something specific about their body. The pain of a generation of young women is stunning as it is unacceptable. It's time to address this epidemic of body hate head on. Speak to the young women in your life when they are indeed young. So, my efforts in all this is as follows. In part, here are 6 reminders to tell your daughter that are foundational, I believe, for a healthy relationship with food and body. And by the way, these are not statements that you say once or twice. They are quite literally everyday reminders. Young women are bombarded with hundreds of negative messages daily through media and culture. Positive, uplifting reminders are the #1 antidote to this world that's gone mad in this department. So this is all about a nice, big, daily dose of love and consciousness. So here goes. Reminder #1 to tell your daughter, you are beautiful. Say this 10,000 times if need be. Say it in little ways, big ways. Say it about her body, her face, her smile, the way she moves, her hair, all the special ways that make her lovable and adorable. Make little comments about her beauty that are unexpected. Pretend such reminders are like oxygen, that they're necessary for life. Even say these things when you are annoyed that day, when you're in a bad mood, and even if you're not feeling beautiful. Don't skimp here, please. Be over-generous. The more you remind her of her beauty from the earliest times in life until forevermore, the happier and healthier she'll be. Guaranteed or your money back. Reminder #2 to tell her, you are loved. Now, you can't say this too many times or in too many ways. Knowing we are loved is the key to happiness as we move forward into our adult life. If you didn't get this message in a way that landed when you were young, then in your adulthood, a significant amount of your behaviors, your habits, your drives, your challenges, and your heartaches are all about trying to correct this. There are an infinite number of ways that we can communicate love to our daughters. If you were not loved in this way in your childhood, then you can fix all of that in the present moment by expressing love to your daughter now in a verbal and unmistakable way. Go for it. Reminder #3 to tell your daughter, healthy food ensures your body its best weight and its most beautiful looks. Let your children, all your children, and your daughter especially, know from her youngest moments that healthy food and beauty are one and the same. And by the way, it's true. Children and parents are easily hooked on junk. And even if you have healthy food in your household, kids often rebel. They want the poor quality stuff that the food industry hurls at us from every direction. Your task here, arguably, is not easy. But the sooner you align high quality and beauty, the better. Keep repeating this message in a gentle and in a subtle way. It's not an argument. You're not trying to prove anything. You're simply stating an irrefutable universal fact. And on some level, she'll hear it. Reminder #4 for your daughter. The opinions of others don't matter. Now, majority of humans are massively vulnerable to the opinions of others, no matter how harsh or how foolish. Some of the happiest and most empowered people you'll ever meet have mastered the art of immunization against the unkind opinion of others. It's one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself and your daughter. Now, this is a hard one because young people generally won't believe this because their ego structure is in part tied up in getting approval from the outside world. And that's why, first and foremost, you always communicate your approval of them all the time. And next, remind them once again that other people's opinions don't matter. It's a poison when it's harsh. Their criticism of your looks or your body means zero. Say it again and again, and eventually, maybe even years later, it's going to land for them. Reminder number 5. Don't listen to the media and the culture if they tell you you're not good enough. Because if they tell you that, they're lying. Now, to the young mind, movies, television, magazines, models, and all the rock stars, these things are gods. They rule the universe. They're like a religion that's believed in wholeheartedly. We cannot underestimate the power of media and culture to program and control the human psyche. I have to tell you, back in the 1960s, my father would call the television the idiot box. Now, I thought the TV was magic. And every time somebody turned on the TV in our house, he would say, "Time for the idiot box." Well, years later, I kind of think there's a lot of ways he was right. I finally understood it when I hit my early 20s. Now, the point is, don't let your daughter get sucked into the toxic beliefs of the religion of airbrushed models and movie stars and the culture of brainless consumerism. Keep her away from as much illiterate, foolish media as you can. Have rules in your home. Constantly criticize the kind of images that show impossible to attain bodies and standards. Please don't put the people down, the models down, the actors, the actresses, but rather put down the media. Put it in its place. Big difference. Reminder number 6. Always treat your body with respect and associate with others who treat your body with respect. And you can say it just like that. Remind your daughter often. Tell her what respecting her own body can look like. Say kind words about yourself when you look in the mirror. Talk about what you love about yourself. Compliment yourself. Let her know that a single negative comment is silly and unnecessary and will make her feel less beautiful. If she compares herself to others, let her know that yes, everyone is different. Teach her that comparison always makes people feel unhappy. It doesn't work. And not only should she treat herself with respect, but she should associate with others who do the exact same towards her. Remind her of that daily. You know, we live in a world that needs help and that needs a whole new sense of enlightenment when it comes to raising healthy children, in this case, healthy daughters. Be willing and courageous and loving enough to raise your daughter in love. Heal your own relationship with food and body by helping her with beautiful words of acknowledgement that perhaps you wished you would have gotten. What a great gift we can give to ourselves. What a great gift you can give to your daughter. I hope this was helpful, my friends. To learn more, go to psychologyofeating.com. The Institute for the Psychology of Eating offers the most innovative and inspiring professional trainings, public programs, conferences, online events, and much more. Through our Eating Psychology Coach Certification training, you can grow a new career and help your clients break through the most compelling eating challenges of our times. If you're focused on your own eating and health, the Institute offers a great selection of one-of-a-kind opportunities to take a big leap forward in your relationship with food. We are proud to be international leaders in online and live educational events that are designed to create the breakthroughs you want most. Our professional and public programs are powerful, results-oriented, and embrace all of who we are as eaters. I'm talking body, mind, heart, and soul. For questions, you can always email us at info@psychologyofeating.com. We'll be sure to get back to you real soon. This is Marc David, founder of the Institute for the Psychology of Eating. Thank you so much for your time and interest.